Flight cancellations and delays have been rampant due to the COVID-19 pandemic and harsh weather. CNN reports that 2,800 flights were canceled on Sunday, January 17th. Some DePaul students were delayed returning from the winter break.
And we were flying, we had to do a connection. So we were flying from my hometown, Great Falls, to Denver. And originally it got canceled like a day before the flight due to COVID. It said they didn't have enough staff. Like it's because so many people were out with COVID. And so United rebooked it. I was on hold with them for like 5 hours, I think, at that point. And then they just rebooked it from a different city near us. But we were still flying into Denver, which was fine because it would be Denver then to Chicago. But then like I think it was around 8 p.m. and his flight was going to be the next morning at I think 7 a.m. and they canceled it due to weather. So then I was on hold with them until I think like 1 a.m. and got him on a flight in a completely different city at I think noon, but he had to leave at 5 a.m. because the city was 4 hours away. So yeah, it got canceled twice for that.
Not only do passengers suffer from flight cancellations, airlines suffer as well. Professor Joseph Sweeterman, a DePaul transportation expert, says the cancellations come at a cost for the airlines.
It means there's empty seats for weeks on end, and there's no way to recover that revenue. For airlines, canceling a flight is a major financial hit that sometimes they still have to pay the labor. If somebody has legitimately sick, they get paid sick time. And of course, those planes still generate interest expense, depreciation, maintenance, even when they're sitting on the ground. So people think that airlines cancel flights sort of out of convenience, but both the consumer and the airline really pay a price.
Sweeterman says there could be a slow recovery for the industry as a whole, that the airlines may be cautious about adding more flights for the spring. With the CDC COVID guidelines changing so often, some people aren't as inclined to fly, and that means even more problems for the airlines industry. For Good Day DePaul, I'm Shanier Ibe.